right, happy Wednesday evening, June 15, 2022. I'm Riley King. Welcome to this Wednesday evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Wednesday evening, so let's get started right now. First up, search shows possible signs of progress in Harmony Montgomery case, expert says. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the number one.
Encouraged by the fact that they're throwing all these resources at this.
A missing poster still hangs on the door of the very building investigators targeted Tuesday for clues about where Harmony Montgomery is right now. Crews spent 16 hours using scopes, heavy machinery, and specialized cameras, releasing or confirming zero information to the public. But one expert says what happened here is significant.
The fact that they're able to secure a search warrant, which is not all that easy to do. You have to be very specific on your probable cause, your facts and circumstances, what you're looking for and where. Curiosity,
Conjecture, and criticism continue to emanate from people who are following this heartbreaking mystery on a global scale right now.
It was ridiculous and sickening that they were doing what they did right here after all these years. Yeah. You would have thought that they would have had this information sooner.
Harmony was unaccounted for 2 years before law enforcement was notified, but now it appears investigators might be gaining traction on this case.
That they've relieved the apartment of what appears to be, evidence that's congruent to the investigation. So right now, I think it's just a matter of, utilizing and analyzing the information they had that led to the search warrant and how they can actually continue to build a case.
There is consensus in the community right now about wanting this heartbreaking mystery solved. Sadly tonight, consensus is growing both in the community and with Harmony's mother herself that hope is fading, that Harmony will be found alive. We're live in Manchester this evening. Amy Cavino, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Executive Council blast PUC over increase to electricity rates. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Hi. A better internet experience is finally here. With Fidium Fiber Internet, you get ultra-fast gig speeds on a dedicated...
The Commission voted unanimously to increase rates, electric rates, by 100%. That's unacceptable.
Executive Counselor Ted Gatzis went after the head of the Public Utilities Commission Wednesday over the PUC's acceptance of power rate increases he says are going to harm consumers.
I think the consumer advocate should be after this issue, and as a council, we should be supporting lower rates.
PUC Chairman Dan Goldner told the council those default service rates reflect price inflation for fuel, and there's little he can do about it.
When does my electric bill go up?
I think that across all utilities, rates will go up this summer. They'll go up again this winter, and then we don't know after that.
Anticipating a difficult winter ahead, the New Hampshire Department of Energy has already built up a reserve fund of LIHEAP dollars for home heating assistance. It used federal relief money last year, saving $28 million, and the state will get another $25 to $28 million more for this coming winter.
We are right now working with utilities and the community action agencies to develop a program to provide LIHEAP customers with some support on their electric bills this summer, because those ARP dollars expire at the end of September.
Councilors also want the state to look into expanding eligibility for home heating assistance funds, which right now are capped at an income level at or below about $74,000 a year.
I think it's good that the state has reserved extra additional funds for next winter, because I think we're going to need them. This is going to be a big hit for working families in New Hampshire. Serious concerns here.
In Concord, Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Body of missing 3-year-old boy Harry found in Massachusetts pond, sources say. Let's take a listen to this video.
Hi. A better internet experience is finally here. With Fidium Fiber Internet, you get ultra-fast gig speed.
Volunteering their time to help to please clear the field because a body has been found. Police have also put up a number of areas of crime scene tape, police tape to keep people away from that area. Harry disappeared yesterday morning. He was at his babysitter's house in Lowell. Police told us at the time that no foul play was suspected. They have scheduled a 3:30 press conference this afternoon to bring us more information and presumably give us an update in this search and in this investigation. And sources now tell us that police have found the body of 3-year-old Harry in Lowell. So unfortunately, of course, that search ending in the most awful way possible. It was a very active day for police all over that part of Lowell yesterday. But police are now confirming for us, police sources, that Harry's body has been found. You see the search centering on that pond there. This again at Raleigh's Farm. It's at the corner of Varnum Ave and Frida Lane. Harry lived on Frida Lane in Lowell. When he disappeared yesterday morning, he was at his babysitter's home. That police press conference scheduled just over an hour from now, 3:30 our time, and we'll bring that to you, of course, as it happens and we get the update. But once again, the sad news out of Lowell this afternoon, 3-year-old Harry has been found. His body has been found. He's been found dead. We'll bring you that press conference when it happens in just about an hour and 15 minutes. For now, I'm Ben Simoneau in the newsroom. We'll send you back to ABC programming.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Police investigating after American flag at Goffstown restaurant set on fire. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the number.
Well, 2 American flags were burned on 2 different occasions, but both incidents happened at one restaurant here in town. And police say these acts of vandalism are actually extremely dangerous. Now, one of the incidents happened early Tuesday morning, right around 3 o'clock in the morning. A flag that was hanging on the side of Putnam's Waterview restaurant was set on fire and actually caused some damage to the siding of that restaurant. Now, the Main Street location was also hit a few weeks prior when another American flag was set on fire. The building received some significant damage to that side, as mentioned, and the assistant manager tells us this situation could have been a lot worse, as there is an apartment building located on the 2nd floor.
The owner's son lives up there, and the daughter stays there occasionally as well. So, you know, this could have impacted a lot of people's lives. Not only the people that live here, but the people that work here.
And as we mentioned, all of this was caught on surveillance video. We'll take a closer look at that coming up at 6. But right now, police say the real issue with this case is that the suspect was not caught on that surveillance video. So right now they're asking businesses and people who live in the downtown area to check Ring doorbells or surveillance cameras for anything suspicious that could help lead to an arrest. For now, reporting live in Goffstown, I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Person of interest in Vermont homicide arrested after crash. Post office burglary in Salisbury, police say. Let's take a listen to that video.
Hi. A better internet experience is finally here. With Fidium Fiber Internet, you get ultra-fast gig speeds on a...
Turning out the breaking news on the roads for you. According to state police, Route 4 in Salisbury from Route 127 to Rabbit Road is closed due to a crash. You can see the traffic is not getting by at this point. So just beware of that. Avoid that area if you can.
Okay, and there you go on that video. 2 people found in a post office in Salisbury near a crash scene are considered person of interest in a homicide investigation out of Vermont, officials announced on Wednesday. Michael O'Brien, 35, and Courtney, 34, both of Fairhaven, Vermont, were taken into custody without incident, police said. Police said both fled the scene of a crash on Route 4. Police said both broke a pan glass window to enter the post office, leading police to shut down a section of Route 4 for a few hours to allow authorities time to secure and clear the scene. New Hampshire State Police said they later learned that both were considered to be person of interest in a homicide investigation in Rutland City, Vermont. They both face charges including burglary, criminal mischief, conduct after an accident, and fugitive from justice. As temperatures get warmer, mom whose 1-year-old son died in hot car shares warning. Let's take a listen to that video from WESH 2 News.
Chapel Tractor has been in our family since 1955, when great-grandfather Pearlie and grandfather George decided to sell tractors on.
With temperatures in the 90s this week and high humidity, it's going to be a challenge to beat the heat, especially for children. Tonight, a mother who lost her 1-year-old after they were left in the back of the vehicle has a warning for all of us to hear. WESH 2's Luana Munoz joins us in the studio now to share this woman's story.
That's absolutely right, Jim. You know, September 11, 2020 is a day that Makia Wallace will never forget. Her son, Jace Leslie, passed away after he was left inside of a hot car for several hours in Orange County by his very own caretaker. Now, Wallace has since dedicated her life to helping save young children through events that she organizes with the community. She reminds parents tonight, or anyone who's caring for a child, to slow down and pay attention.
There's nothing in this world more important than that life that is sitting in that car seat. And so I just let parents know that this is reality, and this tragedy can happen to anyone, which is scary, but it's very preventable.
The baby in the back of your car is the most important thing in the world, but put something else back there, like your purse, your cell phone, or anything that'll remind you to look back there before getting out of the car. Even if you leave a car in the shade, you cannot leave a baby in the back seat for not even a second. Researchers at Stanford Medicine say that no matter what the temperature is outside, a car's interior heats up by about 40 degrees within an hour. Kids cannot regulate their body temperature the way that adults can, and their organs will quickly shut down.
Externally applied temperature does cause bodily injury. It causes injury to your vital organs of the abdomen, and it causes, more importantly, brain injury. With these temperatures,
some very sad statistics for you. Florida has the second highest number of hot car deaths in the country, with nearly 100 deaths since 1998. Be cautious, just like Makia said. Nothing is more important than that little life you're caring for. Jim, back to you.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. That does it for this evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Have a great evening. Good night. Goodbye.